tông tên đó chị với cô xã có này yêu chủ tông một sấy chỉ là chịu có ba tuần này tôi khen theo này sẽ nên nhau đấy lúc vào lúc chế vì đó khỏi thì bây mỗi giờ cá phai nhá cho họ cá này giờ xử lý bây giờ gas rồi chỉ chơi electricity tên đó đi cho control cho họ cá là xí chị thì bây giờ chỉ có thì bây giờ khơi to một nhà thì khơi cho tên đó giờ thì này khơi cá tên đó chị này cô yêu tàu khuกับ PG&E เลยจะนี่ตัวกู้แล้วกู้จานเลยนี่ที่ป้อที่นี่khơi có từ theo chỉ trâu ra cái thẻ ra cái chỉ rong chị thọ có số sự cô yêu tàu PG&E ổn tay này khơi cá này ạ
nhớ rồi cô hùa và cải trá cô họ lừa học PG&E tàu ở trong tàu mình chỉ nói là tại sao nó cô cho là có cái là do có thiên thiệt cho gas thì electric phá hết trong cái đầu PG&E lúc nào cô cho bây giờ được một sai cô cho lừa do một qua cho phá hết trong cái pipe nhớ là này ít to chế in gì chế nữa còn nếu bao giờ nhớ họ từ này thì chính phá thế chỉ số khởi thắt trả lần đầu
sắp bao thì lấy khởi họ từ thế chỉ khởi nó lấy hồ đồ lên từ thế hồ đồ họ từ nào
nhớ có sắp bao thì có khởi họ từ là chỉ chủ tàu hồ đồ A11 lấy gì ý thì lấy cho nó có thì bây họ lù sẽ cái khởi họ từ là chỉ là mà sai đây ticket lấy đây pi tôi được bay chỉ biết mà tôi thế có thế tuần chia cho gas phá chẳng cái hết phá nữa có cái thứ bao khác thôi.
Tụi sao tông ý nó mày khoan chẳng á?
Tụi ý vấn đề có khơi nó mà yêu hụt bài chế lời chia cho tôi vô cọ cái đó mà lời vô sai để pi tôi được bay cho PG&E thì bây giờ tuần chia hay tiệt nàyของ gas pipe 1 lít thếเขาphá 1 kg vấn đề nhiều khơiในthứ bao để nhắc họ từ
giờ thì này xã hộiกับ PG&E ตัวกู้สิริจะก้าวชิดเตาgiờ thì này有我这แล้วชิคก้าแต่ไหนเจก็เนี่ย有出สัตว์อีหูอีอันใดจนนี่มาลีตัวกู้แล้วขอแต่นี่หูอีจะยิ่งยากขาดเลยเจแล้วก็นิ่งตัวกู้เลยขี้เกียจนหอให้เตียnếu cô ấy có châu nếu mua xử lý cả phai đây rồi chỉ cho phải phá tên đó nhà họ ấy có nên sao khởi trâu thế nếu là chỉ để lấy safety để lấy nếu chúng một tay mình nhất tao ba tao cháy
vì lý doเขาnói thế lý do ít khó nhua thế chẳng cháy hàng
nếu giới khó nhua thế chẳng cháy hàng vì hai tia ít trả nên chỉ bảo cho nên khởi trâu cho nên họ tấm mình lo ít khó create ít khó leak là ít khó tấm mình hiểu nên khởi trâu phá cho nên cho nên khởi trâu gas cho nênเขาtại mặt lo nên mới có safety issue, sau này có chẳng chẳng hành nên chủ bảo để họ từ nên chủ chẳng pha thế chỉ số khởi thắt chặt đó nên thì chỉ tao mò là và họ cái bổ sung đó nên tụi khen
nếu cô ấy có trong hệ thì bé có đôi ý họ nếu ý là thôi là tôi quay là tôi khi này là cô ấy khi thì có cho khi nào thì cả phai đây là chỉ có khi nào thì xử lý bé cho ghé bé chỉ thế có khi nào cô ấy xử lý bé cà phê pha ấy có đi bỏ thì có khi nào thì ra chi này giờ ấy này khơi dây do là có đi thế bỏ thì nếu cô mua khẩu về là chỉ nếu cô mua khẩu sau thì có trai thế nếu bỏ thì mua khẩu này nhân đời có cháu mua trâu khẩu nữa nè
thầu bé khu tôi đó này nè ấy yêu sĩ sinh đấy bỏ đi ra đâu PG&E thế thì cả tay tàu rồi bé thế đó chỉ cho khó và bé yêu khơi nữa nè thì khó từ bé khơi thì chỉ cho pipe thế cho gas pipe thế cho water pipe thế này nè yêu sĩ sinh đấy một cái đó này thế tôi tao bé
từ lý do chạy mà này hú tàu ý về lời dùng món li on nung cho ở vật thì bé tua có thì này sau đó mà khơi thắt chặt rồi này chủ tàu li on nung rồi mua đó ở vật thì bé dù hú này thì để bé có chỉ tàu từ lúc sáng rồi thì bé chủ hú tàu này nó này thả thì bé tua chỉ tàu lúc sáng rồi bé yêu chủ tầng trái nó này với mà tôi có thế mà tôi cho số sẽ bộ một tấm mình đó này họ chờ nhiều khởi nữa
cái này cũng nhắc con rồi thì giờ này hu ý cái là tôi con này sau hu kia nuôi này uốn này chú nuôi uốn đây này uốn đây nuôi uốn đây này hu nữa chả là mà li tôi qua là có ta nuôi thì nữa này mà li ôm một gì nữa nè
thọ bé hu tôi sao tông ý nè này họ sa tàu cho information là bé li chả nè
thầu này họ đó ý chế tụi mình giờ tên này sao tông đời này nông hạt tiền này họ chơi này giờ họ lựa lấy khơi nữa nhóc họ từ này bộ tàu mua chỉ là do lìa bé hải tàu mua họ có ít thay đỡ cả bé bỏ hạt tiền này có thay trả từ thế này cho lựa đã chỉ này khơi đông lô là do wala cá lô là do lìa trả này chủ món này nó sao tông thế này tụi email thế thì chỉ có chơi nhỏ đồ gì in được là thứ bao what I take itตัวนี้เขาเชิญนี่ว่าเขาหลังเดิน
เป๊ะพอตัวฟิล์มตาเราคนนั้นที่ในตัวนี้อะไรในตัวฟิล์มเป็นเจริญหรือยัง
เขาฟิล์มตัวนี้จีมัวนี่เขาได้ยีเจเลยอยู่ไว้ทันตัวเป๊ะเจเป๊ะถอดตัวเป๊ะว่าเขาหลุดเตี้ยโลจ้าหลุดเดินเตี้ยเป๊ะกอตาเลยเป๊ะตัวนั้นเนี่ยถาตาเนาะเจในตะกัมเรายีเจยีมาไซส์เขาอีเมลตัวนั้นเนี่ยว่าตัวหูเรายีเดิน
ในตัวกอที่ในตัวเป๊ะกอเป๊ะป้อเดี๋ยวเขาที่จะเขาไปเคยจิตโตกาไพ่ที่เขาที่การได้ที่ไหนเนี่ยเขานะวันดาวสุดเลยเนี่ยอยู่ก็ไปถึงอย่างนี้นะ
เขาหูยีอินเดียเขาดาวซื้อตาโนจอวันมีการหลวง utilities นอเจไปเสด็จยิ่งใช้กงเชียว่าเขานอก็เสด็จสีเทียเขาดาวไปเสด็จทั้งสุดตัวสีก็ซ้อมองตาเหม่งเลยสัตว์ตัวทุนหนึ่งตัวก็เสด็จเสด็จทำไม
เขาในตัวว่าขี้ตัวเป็นนะเขาในตัวว่าดาวสุดเลยไปอ่ะ
ยาวมากเขาในว่าดาวสุดเขายีนะมันยอท้องปลาลีแคลิฟอร์เนียนะท้องปลาลีแคลิฟอร์เนียแล้วมายีนะเชื่อพิจูนีตัวไม่รู้คอมพานีเจอตัวเลยนะเจ็บไปเฉยๆกงเชียinvolve ท่านเด็กคอมพานีเก่าโดยยีก็เลยป้อเดียวแค่อย่างเดียวอีตัวนี้เขาถ้าจ่าเขานอนนะเจเลยสาท่านเด็ก information ตัวพิจูนีโลลิกไฟฟ้าพิจูนีโลแล้วยา Comcast โลแล้วยา AT&T นะยาตอนเราจะขับนี่นอเดี๋ยวเลยบอกเดี๋ยวโอเคตัวนึงนออยู่เขาถ้าจัดนอรู้เชื่อนอในสาเขาเขานอว่าจะหลุดนอนะเจ็บไปที่บอกสิใช่ไหมหากจะหาตัวน้องเตอเขาเธอรอนี่หัวไปนะเจ็บเชื่อพีจีนี่เลยอย่าเหลือเขาลูกขับนี่เจอเลยนั่นแหละ
ตัวยีนะมันจะพีจีตัวใช่ไหมอีตัวจะinformation number ไปอ่ะที่ถอดแล้วมัน request เรายีแล้วนะเจ็บแล้วมาเรียสาตัวเขาพีจีเนี่ยนี่มาเรียจะมุกว้างอะไรพี่อ่ะ
เรารู้ receiver อ่ะเราเลือกใจจอ signal ลองแต่รู้ transmitter ได้ลุ้ม box ปตักมัดเกียนแต่เนี่ยเจ้าเขาเนาะตัว receiver เจ้ากูยังมุกว้าเชื่อจะใส่ gas ในเคลิจานะเจ้ากูยังมัดจะ flag นอตชอเราเขาเชื่อไอ้กูที่ต้อง signal เราที่รีบบอกเจ้าโอเคจะใส่จะ gas pipe ในเคลิจานะถ้าเราเคยจะที่บอกตรงเลยเนี่ยเขาถือโอเค
How do you know it's in there?
ถ้าขอกุญแจเขาเซ็งโน่นนั่นเนี่ยไม่ขอเซ็งโน่นนี่แค่เลยเท่าไม่ตัวเอลน่ะเจียเดียถอดถึงมุนจ้าเจอนู่นได้เลยอ๋อจ้าแต่ฉันน่ะเจีนึกแค่แต่เนี่ยหัวนอนน่ะสิเจีตรงนี้ขอ metal detector เนี่ยเราอยากขอชี้ detect เจีนึกแค่ยิงแค่อยู่เดียวโอเคอย่าเด็กก็ทอเลยนะเจีตัวเอลนั่นทอเลยเท่านะเจีก็แต่ก็ต้องไม่รู้ตัว receiver น่ะเลยตัวปานเนาะđặc cái là chọn nón đá của tụi euro nhóm nón đá nè chỉ là tụi euro nhóm nón đá sẽ to thì này nhóm nữa nọ là chị tại sao chỉ cú chơi thì mới khó ít tiền cho chỉ tiền là sao chị về mà đặc cái là cua sẽ to confirm thì khó cú cò lo cho cú chỉ nó này khó cho xài phá tiền nữa nè. That's pretty much the line right there, I believe.
I don't think we'll be going.
Yes. Yeah, I'm just confirming the main right now because service is coming over here on this side. So, okay, 3. Okay. Chị cho xài gas nó chỉ ní lò lên nó, họ nói có pipe lò nhấp bên nó, chỉ cho xài gas pipe nó chỉ lò được, có main gas line nhấp bên nó, chỉ ní lò từ lên nó, chỉ có mặc có đó.
Material this is? And
this is steel.
It is all
3/4 inch steel.
3/4 inch steel.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Lý nó ta chỉ cũng muốn cho nó là chỉ khó ta cũng cho fly nó là sao họ chơi cũng chỉ nó khó để cũng thiệt cho bé chỉ những một trở li bé học print này nhở bé học print là bé chấm map nó chỉ cũng bỏ để giờ nó giờ khỏi cũng thiệt lợi nè
hay cho tôi gì ý là do lựa cho PG&E program ra và bây giờ muốn theo tôi thế đó
giờ thế này sắp bóng đầu chắc họ để thả nó chỉ này một đo là họ website call www.call811.com chỉ nên thiệt tàu more information đôi chẳng đôi giả cho họ để này khởi lịch trả thế yêu submit ticket lịch trả
thầu là khi nè cho xử lý tu mẹ ở là khi nè nếu cô yêu nhau lên đó tao có plong núi mà li plong một nếu cô yêu plong một thế cô chia nhau là tao một li có plong núi gì mà li một được khó bé cô chỉ bảo hai tiền này yêu ôn tư chế có plong núi mà li plong là cô yêu khó trong hình cái người là
cho ra này cho nhà cho chỉ trong sự tụ và này sai cái program nó thế bây giờ có này trong sự tụ hồ gì ý ông đây này cái này có dùng ý có program đó sư nhiều bắt tổ này ông đây này yêu cái đó họ thì ý trả nhà này chỉ bảo này chỉ này họ khởi đầu bây giờ utility sẽ yêu họ tới mình lo cho họ nó đó này như nên mà đã chỉ là hồ đồ PG&E tôi sẽ tông như ý gì bùa cha bảo bé chỉ son sa bảo nông đâu chắc khả gì hồ đồ bé nè
giờ để bé hồ tôi đâu học PG&E bé chỉ bảo lùm mẹ cả này bé bảo lùm mông xin à rồi nên bố mua cho tíนึงlà bảo lùm mông ba tao bé
mua mà giờ để có hồ đồ ý giờ để nên chỉ bảo lùm mông nó là nên hay tôi lợi để nên tống cái tôiนึงbảo lùm mông là chỉ lấy chung chỉ có tới tôiนึงlọt xài lúa hay lọt bể lúa đó nè có nên cái xe trồng theo tao chắc nó
giờ thì bây giờ khơi cá tên đời cho xuống chân tông nhớ rồi nha cá ba chỉ to bây giờ khơi một trong to thì có nên chó trộn một đôi ý ổn tên bây giờ khơi còn là thuốc cua thế đầu tôi mai ta nên cho nên mà đi khơi tuần tí nè rồi khỏi thì nên chỉ mai giờ trái bây cả hai họ tơ nè cho cả hai này chỉ được cua một cái mèn trâu lú trẻ chỉ đi nhưng đi mua đá chi là có thu một trâu ý còn là có bán này tuần tí là mỗi cái hôi từ sáu tông nhau cá họ nó phải đi chi rồi
is Elisa Zhang from Sacramento Voices. Today you'll meet one of the most popular Hmong novelists in the United States. Many of his books has been adapted to different school districts, such as in Minnesota, Wisconsin, and California. He is also a teacher at Luther Burbank High School, where he helped develop the first Hmong literacy course throughout Sacramento City Unified School District in California. His work has completely transformed the Hmong literacy into a world language. Hello, Patrick Vang. Thank you for being with me today. First of all, I want to ask you, what have you written so far?
First of all, thank you for inviting me to speak with you. So far, I have 6 novels and one Hmong textbook.
And for your novels, what genre novels do you write about?
I focus on romance, mystery, and lately I just finished a murder mystery.
Oh, okay. And when will it be coming out?
It will be coming up in November this year, yes.
When did you decide to want to become a writer?
Well, you know, back in 2006 when I write my textbook and I see that Hmong, we have a very limited resource.
Mm-hmm.
And also, as a young kid, I always loved to read and to write, and then that inspired me to become to want to try see how good I am. Mm-hmm.
So what made you finally sit down and decide, I'm going to write this novel?
I think that one of the reasons why I decided to do that is because, number one, I think I want to measure my strength to see how good or how bad I am. At the same time, I just want other people, like Hmong people, to read our novels, and maybe some other people have a chance to read our novel too. Yeah.
Where do your stories idea come from?
Basically, it comes from the Hmong communities,
Mm-hmm.
the Hmong faces, Hmong history, Hmong culture. All my novels are based on Hmong events and based on Hmong stories that people pass generation to generations. Yeah.
So tell me, where or how did you learn Hmong?
I started to learn Hmong when I was about 5 to 6 years in the refugee camp back into 1975. Yes.
And how was learning Hmong over there like?
It was easy for me because number one, I possess a good foundation of Hmong already. We speak Hmong every day, so it's easy for me to read and write Hmong back then, yeah.
So you say you are a teacher, and so for now, how is it like for Hmong students to learn Hmong now?
I see that there's a challenge now because a lot of our students come to us, they don't speak Hmong,
Mm-hmm.
they don't write Hmong, they tend to speak English only, so it's hard for them. And even though they have a good foundations, they don't practice every day, so that I see that sometimes this is very challenging too, yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what is the hardest thing about writing Hmong or writing your novel?
I think the hardest thing at writing a book is going to the details.
Mm-hmm.
The real detail is to inspire people. It is in the detail, is the story itself, and then you have to really look careful about how you want your story to go and to end, and to create some suspense, all this, and these are the challenge. Yes.
With all the novels that you have written, what is the message you're trying to get out there? What is the message you're trying to reach out to your readers?
You know, every book has its own message, but I think that if you read a romance novel, it's for you to know to care, to love your other significance better.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, one of my love novel, it's to send message to people that, you know what, we need to love each other. We need to learn how to love each other. Yeah.
Do you have anybody, or do you have something that inspires you to keep on writing?
I think it's myself. I just want to see how far I can go,
Mm-hmm.
how far I can write, and another thing that inspired me to write, it's my readers. I have a lot of fans, and they are looking forward for the new year. They come to support me to buy the books, and that keeps me writing. Yes.
You, out of all your novels, which one is your favorite? And can you explain a little bit about your novel that you really, really like?
I don't really have a preference, but the one that people like a lot, and I kind of like that one too, is the first one. It's called Du Telu. It's a historical novels based on a true story about coming to America. You know, the first wave of Hmong people, they come here and they suffer, how they went through the welfare systems, you know, and this thing, I like to write things like that, so the young generation, that when they read that, they learn from that. And this book has a lot of, I have a lot of readers that like this one, yeah.
Last thing, why should people pick up your book and read it? Why is it important to read your book or your story?
We are Hmong people, and then we should read Hmong. Even though we read other novels too, but it's important to read our Hmong stories. And number one, you're gonna improve your reading, you're gonna improve your writing, you're gonna improve your speaking. At the same time, you learn the story, you learn the history of that, and because it's written by a Hmong person. So I think it's important.
All right, thank you very much for your time, Patrick Vang.
No problem, it's an honor.
Vang was born in the northern of Laos. In 1975, after the Vietnam War, Vang and his family migrated to the Thai refugee camp. They then resettled in France. In 1990, Vang moved to the United States in hopes to pursue their American dream. Vang is now a husband and a father to 3 beautiful children. He loves to write and plans to write a Hmong novel every year for the rest of his life. Yang telling to the Kuya Elisa Xiong from Hmong Report. Kuya ni munji itu Hmong special guest. Niya itu novelist. Then niya itu Hmong writer. Nu your books that you show very touching. Do biết your younger generation, thế biết your older generation. Hãy cho your cái thấu ưu thế that she know modern days. Nhớ rằng Patrick Vang, cái của mình gì, why got start to write Hmong novel?
我就个的古顿和个其他那点，我家古说Hmong novel，古说Hmong novel 就好古晒的被Hmong mua，被的周记了是被的单人，被的根据的一就根据的种里，也都冇收钱嘅，对面有了这里包，就好被Hmong lúc nâng thấu thì ít sang hải đối sang gì thì thầu sang để ta thì tay chân cơn là lòng ta rồi sau cũng sắm một sâu chê đi nói cậu à ít tiền là tiền nhau rồi đó có bây giờ mình chúng mình nhận là thế là tàu nhận thế cả là thế là bao thì mong luôn nên thấu thì mong luôn nên ta sử dụng nó dùng trả thế cả mong thì bao thì sang ta sử nó bây giờ đó là bây giờ giờ đi trả là
cái của mình chỉ cho bữa có show giờ cho đã chị
chấm bòn đó cú sau sau mua ở bây giờ ở nhà lo sẽ giờ ý giờ cú sau sau cái gì luôn thì giờ ở nhà sau sau mystery là xin ghost story đan hình muốn chạy đan hình đa giờ hay cho muốn chạy đan hình đa thì nên họ chỉ chứng lo chạy cho đan hình chưa giờ cho nên xin luôn
vì cha có sao becoming the writer.
Cú sa và đầu mũi thu cứ xong đó họ thì cú sa thì bên mong chỉ muốn đào thì bên mong chỉ mua chỉ chơi tụ sẽ cú sa mua khả năng lên nhục hơn cái đó cú sa muốn sâu chơi thế tới cho đợi tê cả lên núi tê mình nhọ tê dùng thâu dùng ta là dùng tê mình nhọ tê li bao tê dùng nhẹ dùng chỉ chơi ra đấy chỉ được dùng còn chỉ chân cho bây giờ mong cả bây bao tê nhá bây cũng mua cho cứ xong tới vậy rồi tê thế cái sau bây giờ thì nhảy tiền rồi tiền ta bây giờ ta chúng mình đã chỉ có bây khởi chơi vậy đó chỉ chơi
có chơi story giờ bây giờ thì about có là about linh từ có bao là giờ lý cha có chơi story generate from có từ
có là lúc cái là lúc dùng nông cái thế anh chỉ và nếu chơi giả nếu chơi giảอยู่bỏ nhauอยู่lúc năng chơi giảอยู่lúc năng thâu lọ thếกูเชียอยู่รุ่นนั่งตันđó thì mà ít tu cứ son đạo thế ít tu cứ hùng con mà cái những chủ tao số mấy chơi thế à thì sự yên bảo mình mê thì cái sau bên dưới thìว่าอยู่ใหญ่อยู่bỏ thế làอยู่bao容易在thì sau lên đó họ chính chính lo cho thì cứอยู่son đạo này thì yên chơi ảnh nhau yên chúng một tranh thế màอยู่cái tu cứ son đạo cái tao xài sau lên trả lại tin nhẹ nhàng sau lên trả lại thế li xài nhẹ thế
có sao thì bố mong read có cho book lo bây giờ mong community bên nhảy có cho book gì
rồi đi cũng sao kểว่ากูที่มัวตอนช่องนะมากูป่าตอนที่ที่หนึ่งเลยถ้ามาจีชั่วโมงที่แต่ฉันที่หนึ่งเลยปีจบกูฆ่าเดียจนตอนนั้นที่หนึ่งกูอยู่ห่างเดียเขาจีจังรอดใช่จะกันตาแล้วกูอยู่กูจนตอนดาวแห่งเซเลมินเนโซตาวิสคอนซินที่เขานอนแล้วกูอยู่กูจนตามูเราจะตู้กันตาเลยอย่างเดียแต่พอเราป่าตอนที่ว่ากูจะอีตัวจงวันได้นะมา
ก็บอกอีกคน change regarding to ไปจอมอง student เราไปจอมอง thinking about reading and writing
เขา change กูจะบอกแต่ใช่ไหมรุ่นเดียวเต้นหนึ่งบอกจู่ไม่เป็นสิ่งเดียวถ้าอุ้มมาแล้วว่า movie นั้นดาวอย่างก็บอกแต่ฉันเนี่ยจะมี movie ที่บอกจู่อย่างกูสาเดียวเจ้าเก่งอย่างแต่เดียวเจ้าเก่งชนได้เดียวเขากูเชื่อเดียวเยอะๆรุ่นนั้นยาตอนได้ไปมั่วเทียบไปจุดตัวนึงได้ไปที่เราจอดตัวลูกหันหนึ่งยัดได้ชนะลูกหันหนึ่งยัดได้ชนะมาในปอดเราหมดที่เราไงพอนดาวที่เราไงพอนดาวอย่างเราคนละยิงได้ที่ไหนที่เราชนได้ที่ไหนไปจุดไปมองลูกคอมมิวนิตี้เรากูสาวกับไปเรื่องได้ที่ไปที่เรายิงตัวเราเต้กูจะเก็บบุษย์เข้ามาอย่างที่เท่าไหร่ทุกเป็นมือที่จะไปเจอเต้ไปเจอคนเจอที่ไปเจอว่ามูวี่ที่ยอดต้องเดินตาน่ะถอดรองน้อยจะถอดแล้วไปที่เราจังใจได้ไปที่เราแบบเหมือนอย่างเราเต้
ถูกก็โชว์ก็เจอ story แล้วก็โชว์ก็เจอ writing เขาตีเขาหยวดชาแล้วก็
อีกคนหยวดเราก็มาอย่างเขาว่าชื่อเหรอเนี่ยแล้วหลานที่เราชื่อเราไม่รู้คนใดเนี่ยถ้าอยู่ที่เราชื่อตาเนี่ยมาอีกคนหยวดมาอย่างเขาเดี๋ยวก็จะต้องมุ่งการมาดูจอกี่ว่าเราจะมีการเรียน details นะการมาจอกี่ก็จะโชว์เดี๋ยว original เวชโอลินอเราสิกูโอลิใจตัวหนึ่งอย่างนี้ที่เหนียนั่นนะยโอลิใจตัวหนึ่งอย่างนี้ที่เหนียที่จากด้านหนึ่งเนี่ยก่อนที่เรามั่วเช่าชี้ถอก่อนที่เรามั่วเขาปีที่เขาสอบมันรุ่นด้ามมันเขาถอนั่นน่ะ
For the next 5 years how do you see yourself law how do you think you are going to be
กูสาเดียชี้ชงตอนเด่นกูสาเดียแต่ฉันกูที่มั่วเจ้าพอนได้ชาพอนได้เลยชี้ชงตอนเด่นกูสาเดียกูมั่วลีปล่อยชี้พอนได้จีเดียกูเจอเชื่อเด็ดๆถอดเด่นให้เป้ากูรอจะชี้ชงตอนเด่นนะเดียสาวกูเจอสิ่งมั่วอีชงกูสาต่ออีพอนได้
ก็เขาโกไปเจอพบก็สาโชว์and ก็ lifetime
กูสาว่าเดี๋ยวกูสาชงตอลินกูโชว์ตออีกป้าเห็นแต่กี้จะชื่อนี่จ้าแต่ใช่ไหมกูสาชงตอลินกูโชว์ตอกูเจอเชื่อเด็ดๆถอดจะnhận là lấy trời của khá lì và nên không nhận nó thế.
Khi của mình chỉ cho có cho 6 books có show about giờ đã chỉ.
Cho đó là cô sau đó là tất phong này tất phong mua luôn bề mua cũng mới chỉ luôn mới tiền tu trả tiền luôn. Giờ cho bên luôn mong luôn nên xin luôn xin trả thì dân từ từ tới rồi tới cho nó, bên từ tới cho nó bên chọn nhìn bỏ lấy trả ya. Thế cho ý cô lần đâu à, rồi rồi vì cái tay chơi tụi lần đầu tôi chỉ tao tụi lần gạo vậy. chỉ phao ít tuần ở luôn tu nó chỉ phao chùa phao tu chả té luôn nó tu luôn nên tu té cho nó là bé cho thầy trong này đặc ăn một tí đặc ăn một chín thì tụi nó có đặc ăn một chín tụi nó có bé cho trong đặc ăn nha phao ít xin năng xứ này phao cô số cho应该luôn có lần đầu rong nhất là hồ lưu vắt thắc bò là lưu vắt chua nè lần có lần đầu rong thì mà lấy trong mong cho nhiên này tụi nó có lại mong cho riêng tụi nó có lại mong cho cái trái bây giờ ví dụ riêng tàu ya thì lấy cho riêng tụi nó có lại cú lưu hai phía sau nó mà có sau cho rong cho phe này bên mong luôn năng có bên cờ tàu thì khó rong chỉ bên cờ khó phe bên bỏ chơi mùกับเบสเจาะตัวให้หนึ่งเท่านั้นค่ะนะโอเค
thôi số ít phong từ bí số lý cha
cô sai thì thấu cho lý cô mà cô số ít phong từ mà vấn đề của bí mà trong này để đua cô mới có họ lo tài à chỉ thọc cú sâu chỉ có mảng gam đâu chỉ có mà một tí trong sâu thì vô lên nói có để đó nó có thì trong trà này rồi tao mua lú rừng mua thì cú phong đó nó cú cho sẽ được một khó tư thế cú cho sẽ được một gà cho chỉ lý trà này còn nó có chân trắng
chỉ có chỗ bước có thể có sâu đầu po bước cứ khi của mình chỉ bảo có chỗ bước xíu
พอเนี่ยกูมัวตีรุ่นเบดีนดูจากเตลูอย่ากูจะท้าพอกูโซต่อพอเนี่ยต่อช่วงอ้อพายีอย่าจะอีคู่หลงก็หลงเราที่ให้จะเป็นมองรุ่นนั่งว่าชิลูเนี่ยที่ยังจะต่อที่สิ่งใหญ่ตัวจะได้จะน้อยแต่ตัวจะได้จะน้อยเป็นมองรุ่นนั่งจะเนี่ยบริจาคพอเนี่ยแค่ตัวเราจะตู้ล้วนชาลูได้จะน้อยเดียวถอดเรื่องพอเนี่ยตาแล้วเป้าเดียวไปตัวจะได้จะไปจะเนี่ยบริจาคเชื่อเขาไปจะเนี่ยที่ชิไปจุดหลงไปที่chú chỉ cái này cái trái đắc khổ tới mùa lửa hải ninh thà lại thế rồi còn nói khó chỉnh chỉnh chỉ phao ít tuần ở luôn tu này phao giải phao đó giờ phao cho tọt các bé cho lúc xong mà tụi lần đầu đã ra mù đầu thay thế thì đã ra mù chi thì tụi lần đầu chỉ tàu chẳng nhớ tòn ở liệt khô chỉ còn nói khó ra đây nên cần đó phao gì phao thi bé cú sau giờ phao lúc con thằng ba ít phao lần đầu sẽ rong thế để xem mà chỉ mong chỉ tụi luôn go tao ta xin anh nhé chỉ thoát sự chỉ lấy lúc con tông ba mong rằng tao thì thầu lúc con tông ba có chỉ lấy mà con tông ba thì có tông đa á chỉ đặt ra lọt chơi từ tụi luôn đâu sau đó này ra mình cái là ghost story yeah phao tận đây giờ phao cũng mất tiền lắm bây giờ ít xin anh sư giờ phao nhỏ đầu ra đến anh nhớ rồi vào lòng chơi lần go lần đầu rồi trong lấy tụi mình tụi lần go gì mù này và mò nữ xe nữ vật thôi à xe vật ra tàu tụi nó go là còn nó khi tàu thì bên mong bên thì chú kiến như trong cơ thì chỉ ít cũng chỉ trong kia thế ít chính ra những bên chân trái thế thọ bên những bọn ta bên bao thì khó trong bên khờ khó phê cả bên bỏ chơi mù especially the chân trái thì tôi tranh tại trên nó có lấy tiếp bao giờ bọn này luôn này giờ mua ở gia đình này nhớ được không mấy ít phao dầu ít ra giờ năng đại xe ít ra giờ tuần có lần đầu trong thì mà chỉ tia xí vậy thì chỉ xí vậy thì tuần đầu muốn cần đó là thì mua chơi xí trồng họ ít ra giờ mua cũng mất tiền bây giờ hồn trả tiền mấy chính chân thì hồn trả tiền giờ giờ chơi xí là gì à bao nhiêu lần có lần đầu trong này là xí còn là nè là xí sẽ bỏ mất tiền nữa nè phao ăn đâu vào giờ phao tại trong ta là nói giờ phao ít khu lần có lần đầu và gia đình này là chủ yếu nhất là tự long tránh giờ ít tu lần có lần đầu ít tu lần có này tu lần đầu giờ ít tu trò thầu biếtตัวอย่างนี้ตัวตรงนี้จะหัวใจแต่ซื้อพี่เราจุดๆนะจีจุดอย่างนี้กินทองไม่tu lần đầu thì tiền àอย่างนี้กินhay mấy công việc thì tôiอยู่ในที่จริงso nên đó phao nói phao cỡ thế nhận thế cỡ xong đó mong thế phao nói phao bé xin đầu nhớ đầu chỉ cần đại hàng chỉ cần đại nhớ lấy lúc khó là cứ xin đầu hàng thế
chị thằng thọ có chọn tới có show which one your có họ favorite là which one your cho ai tính nhẹ nhẹ chấp lời
头一烧这边烧，例如这个这就准备考有年的是嘛，ที่หนึ่งเนี่ยเจ้าเนี่ยจะรวมมาแล้วเนี่ยจะด้านหนึ่งได้อ่ะจะ go story จะเรามาแล้วเนี่ยจะเกี่ยวกับลูกจะกูพออีพอกูสาจะ popular ที่หนึ่งยืนต่อให้มีมาจะพออันดูจะเต้รู้เนี่ยแต่ก็พอน้อยจะไม่พอจะเรายืนต่อแต่ก็ที่จะเราหายใจรู้นั่งว่าชิลูชินใหญ่ที่ยังเธอทอตัวเราได้ชนะจีแล้วยังจะทอรู้เชียนนะแล้วยังจะเชื่อเกิรู้นั่งเขาจะเชื่อเรารู้นั่งนะอย่าไปมองรู้นั่งเกียร์
อย่าแต่ที่หนึ่งสารใหญ่ก็จะเบิกเราที่หนึ่งสารป๊อกเจ้าก็จะเบิกเราอย่า contact ก็เลยจ้ะ
แล้วมูใช้กูเราชิมูเยอะต่อหัวกูรู้เว็บไซต์ว่า www.payamong.com แล้วต่อwww.payamong.com โชว์ลมห้องสิเราชิหูสาต้องเรากูเจ้าอีเราREG สุ่มเปล่าจบเปล่า REG สุ่มเปล่าจบเปล่า
จีก็ปุ่มมัว RG else ให้เรา everybody else เนี่ยตัวเจ๊ใช่
กูใช้ตรงนี้เป๊ะจะวันนี้วันจีเนี่ยกูจะทุ่นใช้อย่างเตยที่ในส่วนตัวเจ้ากูกล้าเจ้ากูยันได้ที่ช่องเชี่ยนกูไม่พอได้ตัดเชี่ยเนี่ยกูตีลูกเบย์ที่ลูกตีชาที่ว่าได้ปันเต้าอย่างนี้ถือสารอย่างนั้นล่ะจนที่กูรู้ที่จะไปเจอที่ถอดตัวป้ากูเนี่ยกูอยากตัวเศร้าสิเจอย่างนี้จริงอย่างจริงมันนุ่งไปแล้วอยากกูเศร้าตัวที่ปวดแต่คนได้เลยอย่างนี้จริงอย่างจริงมันนุ่งไปเลยกูถอดเจอในตัวป้ากูเนี่ยใช่กูแค่พอจิตใจกูสาวเจอเนี่ยจะสัตย์เดียวเนี่ยจะตัวไอ้ชิ้นนี้รู้สึกเนี่ยกูจำได้เนาะกูเจี๊ยเชื่อเด็กที่ทำเนี่ยกูจำได้อย่างนี้กูอยากติดชอบเนี่ยกูจำได้
ก็จำได้แล้วก็ Patrick Vang